Okay, well, good morning, everyone. Nick and I are headed out from the Lost Pines natural area.
That is Lost Maples.
Lost Maples, sorry. Yeah. Nick's correcting me. I effed up. It's Lost Maples, and it is a very nice area. We were looking at it on Google Maps, Google Earth, trying to see kind of what our campsite was going to look like. And it just looked like a flat gravel lot. You don't get to see the elevations from the overhead satellite view, but it's full of hills, and it's really nice out here. Sweaty hands, can't get my gloves on. And Nick forgot his mesh gloves, or didn't have mesh gloves, so he's wearing my mesh gloves, and I'm wearing these, the held air and dry, but that's okay. As soon as I get moving, it won't be bad. And welcome to my really loud exhaust that's missing the P1X tip that melted and self-destructed yesterday. Yeah, that was fun. Had a nice little parking lot roadside stop to go to Harbor Freight and pick up tools so I could pull this end cap off of there and extract the blown noise baffle. That was entertainment. So obviously the aluminum noise baffle is no bueno for even normal highway riding. Have to find out if they make a steel one that can withstand the heat. So we're headed out of the campground to go begin our Twisted Sisters ride. The motorcycle museum is right there, about a mile or so we're going to go check out and see if the museum is open today.
It may be closed due to COVID.
Yeah, it could be. We're going to find out. They were closed yesterday, obviously, because it was Sunday. Ooh, this exhaust is noisy. So anyone looking for a performance kit for their Ryker, you might want to skip the Two Brothers exhaust. It's a little barky.
It should be the motorcycle museum.
Not a very big place.
Second entrance, there you go.
Yeah, it's closed up.
Guadalupe.
Lone Star Motorcycle Museum, Ace Cafe, Vanderpool. Well, they're closed.
Says June, July, August, Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
10 a.m. Well, maybe we just need to wait a few minutes and somebody will show up. No, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Or Monday.
Closed. Yeah.
Yeah, so they're only open Friday, Saturday.
They're only
Sunday,
open 3 days a week, yeah.
Yeah, so...
Well, they should have been open yesterday, but they weren't, so I'm betting it was closed for COVID. Yeah. All right. So, no motorcycle museum for us. It's a weekend affair.
Your exhaust is so loud, I want to ride in front of you.
You go right ahead, man.
Because,
otherwise, you're going to be deaf before the day is out. Your plugs are not. Okay, so we need to look at the map, figure out what the hell we're doing, because we have no destination in mind. If we go that way, if we go north, all the way up to 39, we can head over into Hunt and Kerrville.
Okay.
And that puts us kind of on the northeast corner of everything. I don't know. Do whatever we want.
Hey, flick up your little antenna.
Oh, yeah. Doink.
Especially through these hills.
You want to ride this one? We're stopped. Might as well.
Yeah. Go deaf.
You've got my phone, so. Yeah, it's on the same side, just like yours.
No, it's not.
Hit it. You go ahead. It's the noisy one, so yeah, I'll be behind, I guess.
Oh my god.
And it's in normal mode right now. Sport is even a little bit crazier.
Yeah, that has a good amount of pull, but damn, that thing's loud.
It is some kind of loud. So I'm probably going to go with a different exhaust.
Like, just, you're right, like barely giving it gas.
Yeah, it's Noisy.
Farmer John over there is like, what the hell?
These damn whippersnappers on these noisy toys. Moved out here to the country for peace and quiet.
I can barely hear you.
Move my microphone.
Oh my god, I don't like this exhaust.
Yeah, exhaust is a little obnoxious.
No, I guarantee in a tunnel this would sound so good.
Yeah.
Los Naples State Natural Area.
Yep.
I'm only doing 45.
Yeah, with the added noise, it almost sounds like you're going faster, you know?
Yeah, it sounds like I'm killing it. Like when you start talking, I have to like deaden out and slow down so I can hear you. Okay,
Yeah, I was having trouble yesterday hearing you because of that exhaust. So I think the factory one's going to go back on until I find something else. I might do a, I don't know, some other brand. That
Well, I
was just
wonder
too
what
loud.
this would sound like on mine because, you know, the 600 are less powerful, so it's probably not as
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, could be.
Still has good pull though.
Oh, yeah.
Now, one thing in the video, since you're recording, I want people to understand is this is a lot steeper than it looks. The camera's going to flatten this out.
Yeah, the camera
this is
flattens out.
This is good 30, 40 degree grade.
Yeah, this is a very steep incline here.
Big rock.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to watch for rocks out here. Occasionally they'll be in the roadway.
Yeah, so you got to be aware of what's above you. When you shut it down, it actually gets quiet.
Yeah, if you hold down the bottom left button on the gauge cluster for a couple of seconds, you can switch it over to sport mode or rally mode.
Yeah.
It makes the throttle even more aggressive. I don't know, we might get rained on today. It's looking like some thick clouds ahead. We might get rained on.
Yeah, Grandpa's doing better than me. He hooked it up that incline.
This is the same way I was riding yesterday. I got up here to 39 and it started raining on me. I was like, ah, crap, I'm gonna turn around.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have my jacket or anything. It was gonna hurt.
Even though it's 70, I can't hear shit at 70. I will say your floorboards that you have right here are very comfortable.
Yeah, for you, they probably need to go forward a little bit. You got longer legs than I do, but
Yeah, I would push them a little further, like one notch forward, but
Yeah.
other than that, they are very comfortable.
yeah, they're comfy. They let you stretch your legs out, move around a little bit. Yeah, that cloud's looking pretty thick over there. We might end up with soggy balls in a little while. We'll find out.
Okay, I'm gonna do a long pull, okay?
Good, run it. That's a good long stretch through here. Just, are you in sport mode? I could actually see the front end lift up when you did that.
Do what?
I could actually see the front end lift up when you did that. The bike squatted. Run it.
Oh, it does! Dare you.
It's not all that terribly loud from behind it, but on it, it's noisy. It's real noisy.
Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, it sounds good, but I don't think I would want this all the time.
Nah, it's just too much of a drone at cruising speed on the freeway up around 70. It's just too loud. Do you have it in sport mode?
Don't know.
If you look over underneath the, or right above the autonomy gauge, right of the speedometer readout, it should have a little like bike squiggly looking thing. That's sport mode.
No, it doesn't have that. How do I get
Okay,
how do I change it?
so hold down the bottom left button for 3 seconds.
Alright, we're in sport mode.
There you go. It makes a difference on the acceleration curve and throttle response.
Yeah. Okay, we're at 30 mile an hour. 1, 2, 3. That's a pretty good pool.
Yep. It gets right up to 90 pretty quick.
Yeah, it doesn't take long. I will say I do like the Madstead windshield. It is a lot nicer than the OEM.
Yeah, and you can raise and lower that thing. I don't know where it's sitting for you. I forgot where I left it. It might be all the way up right now. If you want more airflow, you just...
No, I think you pushed it down to get airflow yesterday.
Did I? Okay. Well, I had to move it up to get in my front this morning, so...
Yeah. Okay, so, like, right now I'm doing 50 miles an hour. Like, it's an amazing sound difference.
Yeah. If you keep it below 6,500 RPM, the drone isn't too bad, but above 6,500, it gets really, really noisy.
This is not something I would want for a long trip. Like, in the city, this would be fun, but
Yeah.
not for a long duration.
Yeah, so I might look at the Treal performance, T-R-E-A-L, Treal, whatever. Apparently it's not quite as raspy as this one, so I don't know. We'll see. You haven't got to stop. I'm here.
So one thing I'm not going to stop, but one thing I want people to notice is I got up to triple digits there. It came back down to about 35 miles an hour without ever touching the brake.
Never touching the brake, yeah.
Now, granted, we did have a slight, gradient difference. I was going slightly uphill whenever I was coming off of it, but not enough to attribute that hard of it.
Right, yeah.
So, yeah,
no, these things decelerate hard under zero throttle.
Yeah, it engine brakes itself really well.
Excuse me.
Okay, so come up on my left real quick, because I'm doing 40 miles an hour. I'm not even braking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just decel. Hit it. Don't leave me hanging. Hit it.
I'm not going to do the same pulls here because I don't like this road.
Yeah, it's a little rough. It's amazing to me that this is a 70-mile-an-hour highway.
Yeah. I was like, if this is 60 miles an hour, and I'm happy with that. Like, it's just comfortable.
Yeah, 70's pushing it a bit much on this narrow blacktop. What's bizarre about this stretch of road is there are no turnoffs, no driveways, no intersections for like over 10 miles. It's bizarre. I was riding this yesterday looking for a safe spot to turn around. I was like, well, crap.
You're just going to have to go on the grass. Hey, go ahead and turn on the rear-facing camera and get ahead of me. Are you running a 360 cam?
No, I was waiting until we get to the hill country for that.
Yeah, it's on.
I got to remember to pull the lens covers off of the 360 before I record. I've done that more than once. I leave the lens covers on there for protection, and then I go to record and I forget that I've got those on there, and I record, 10 minutes of black. Genius. on the next downhill straight blow by me. We'll get that on the camera.
So now that you've got the rear-facing camera on, I'm going to do something to show it the front-end lift. So.
Now tear on by, you got a passing spot here.
Yeah, that bike looks really good from the back end.
Are you looking at my ass?
Yeah. Oh, I don't often get to see the back end of my motorcycle. Like those running lights that I've added on, they actually do make a big difference.
Yeah. In bright sunlight, though, you can barely see them.
It's beautiful out here.
It is. Very tranquil. Until these assholes with loud Rykers come through.
At this stop sign, let's go ahead and switch back.
Okay.
I'll stay in front, though, to keep a video on you so we can do our talking.
Sure. Gumball in the tire.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
dead bird.
I love that smell. Problem is the 600 just can't do that.
It can to some extent. Is that thing recording? I hope it is. Yeah, if the display is on, then it should be flashing here. I can't see the flashy.
I can. It's a little red flashing.
Yeah, there it is. So, put the Garmin up here. We didn't create a route for this trip, but you know, hey, we don't need no stinking route.
That actually would be a kind of cool program to do on, for Garmin and a couple of these other ones, is actually map out these, major motorcycle, trips.
It already exists. If you get Rever or several of the other apps, a lot of these rides already exist as tracks, and you just turn them on.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I won't.
We're not the first ones to think of that. All right, hit it. We'll just head out that way to the right, and then circle back and figure out where we're going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's in park.
It's in the same spot on all Rykers. Oh yeah, it's back to my quiet one. Okay, so one topic I do want to discuss is, and I think we've discussed this before on your channel, emergency flashers, So Sling Mods has just released a kit. I don't know who they partnered up with to do it, but it's a button. It's just a plug and play, new wire harness, and everything. You take off your gauge cluster. You attach it to the middle connections for your handlebars, and it's just a red button. Which, I think, is a thing that needs to exist. However, I have seen, people that I have spoken with directly out of New Zealand. They have a little red button next to the aluminum handlebar guard on the inboard side of your left hand by your extra clutches, just about an inch or so to the right of your horn. And what I don't understand is, why is that not a part or a harness mechanism that I can order here in the United States?
Right. Because the function is already built into the ECU, and it's just a matter of plugging it into the factory harness, because this is a CAN bus system. So it's a simple 2-wire connection that talks to the CAN bus, and that's it.
Yeah, it should, because that's what Sling Mods is. It's just a new wiring harness. It's an insert that goes between the standard one and the CAN bus, and it just tells it this is, they figured out what route that it needs to take and to, operate that. I'm assuming that's how it works. I'm not, an electrician or anything. I'm not that smart, in that field. But what I just don't understand is, why is that not something that I can order as an American from Can-Am USA or BRP USA or even BRP North America, I would pay for that part.
Yeah. Well, and it's obvious that the function is already built into the ECU, because when you put the bike in reverse, it does the emergency flash. So maybe that's what the Sling Mods kit is doing, is tying into that reverse wire or something. Who knows? I haven't looked at it, so I can't say.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It may be tricking the unit to thinking you're in reverse without actually being mechanically in reverse.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Probably not, because if the bike thought that you were in reverse, if you hit that while you're in motion, it would throw a VSS fault or freak out. Because, obviously there's got to be some protection built in there that prevents you from putting the bike in false neutral or reverse while you're in motion.
I don't know. Again, I'm not an electrical engineer. I'm not an electrician. I didn't design that system. I'm not a programmer. I know the fields that I went to college for, that I work in every day. But it just seems like that should be a part I should be able to order myself.
Yeah.
Or go through
And the fact that it's standard equipment on the New Zealand models and some of the others means that they already make the part, so just put it on the bike.
Yeah, again, there's a lot of little things that I can do to the nutcrackers. I understand they're trying to get to an $8,500 price point, as a dealer. I get that. What I don't understand is put that piece on there. There's a couple of the safety features that I would put on here. And then start it back. You spend $75, maybe $100 more for the crap on the, to put on this thing and make it an even better product. And just charge them an extra $500, and nobody's done the one. You'll actually make more money because you advertise on those features that should be there from the beginning.
Right, and that's what I was saying early on. Is it just seems like they're nickel and diming on such low dollar items that would improve the functionality of the machine. Why omit them? It doesn't make sense. Like the parking brake lock. That's just silly.
Outside the fence. It's outside the fence.
Yep. Deer, deer, deer. He's running back. Oh, crap. He's faster than I am.
Get back to the fence and caught me. I don't know what those things are, but they know now. That's why I was pointed out. I was like...
Yeah, I thought... And usually you don't see them out that much during the day, so...
No, that's a young one. That's a yearling.
Yeah. Little fawn.
I like how it doesn't tell you this curve's coming up and what speed you need to hit it, because if you're coming up on that at 70, oh boy.
Good luck.
Motorcycle guys that do the Isle of Man to come out here.
Oh, yeah.
And just run it.
Well, the weather is really nice for riding today with the cloud cover. Yeah. It's keeping the heat down. It's still hot, but not as bad as it could be.
The 600 does have a decent amount of poke to it.
Yeah, the CVT really helps with these bikes because you're always in the torque peak. You just crack the throttle open. I was surprised at your 600 how linear the pull is. It's really good.
30 mile an hour turn coming up to the right.
Yep. Sharp right. There's some big fences over here, so more game reserve, something, ranches, whatever.
So one thing I do want to discuss, differences between the 600 and the 900. Recently, I was able to get my 600 up to an indicated 100 miles per hour, 100 miles per hour.
Nice.
I don't know what that is in units of countries that have not been to the moon. So, like, it's 100 miles.
Sharp left switch back here.
Yeah. So, like, I don't know what, it is in kilometers, like 160, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, my 600 did get up to it. It didn't like it, and it didn't do it for very long.
Right.
So, and it took it a second. It's not like I was able to just rock it up, like you can on a 900 to over, 100, miles per hour to get to like 110, whatever. The 600 can do it. It's not something that I would suggest. Where I really see the advantages of the 900 over the 600, as far as like the ACE model, is if I'm at, say I'm at 65, 70 miles an hour, so I'm at highway speeds on the highway or motorway, and I want to pass somebody. Oh, with a 600, I have to plan that pass.
Yeah, you have to plan your approach, you bet.
I have to conserve my energy and actually figure out how I want to rotate up.
Slingshot, yeah, the 900, you don't have to do nearly as much planning. You can just whack it open and
you can just
make it happen.
Yeah. Mile-an-hour hard right coming up. Yep. No thanks.
Hey, that's not a nice thing to call yourself.
Mile-an-hour left hand sweep. Got a vehicle 500 feet in front of us. Maybe 1,000 feet.
I saw something too. I don't know what it was.
100 meters.
There it is.
Yeah. Shit, no, I can't tell. This would be an out-of-the-way esoteric place for a copter patrol, but hey, if you didn't want to do anything. Got it, some 25 miles an hour, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Squiggly. Got a squiggly.
Road may flood. That's not may, it will.
Guadalupe River.
Nice little turnout. Oh, this is beautiful.
Yeah, low crossing here. Look at that.
Man. And one thing a lot of motorcycles, I can't say a lot, but there are motorcyclists that would want to pass in these twisties right here. And I've seen, videos on it, people doing that on different, motorcycle channels.
Yeah.
And that is so dangerous. One,
Yeah.
you know, if you misjudge your speed, you can either low side yourself or high side.
Low side, high side, yeah. You end up
Especially out
off
here with all
this.
this crap that can, you know, blow across.
Yeah.
Bump.
Yeah.
Or,
Big one.
you know, which is dangerous, and, you know, low side or high side, it doesn't matter. That's very dangerous. Or if you are that one unlucky SOD, you get the guy going the opposite direction.
Yep.
And now you have nowhere to go out here. Like, there's no ditch point.
Yeah. Many years ago, 30 years ago almost, I was riding with some sport bike riders, 25 plus, sport bike riders in Oklahoma, out on Route 66 north of Arcadia. And I saw a guy get killed right in front of me, about 75 yards in front of me. He was taking a left-hand corner. He was a little over the line. It was a blind corner, and a big 18-wheeler came the other direction, a little bit over the line, and that was it. Game over. He died instantly.
Well, if you're gonna die, at least make it quick like that. Where
Yeah,
you're just
I
there.
don't want to limp away from that wreck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't condone the hot dogging, sport bike riding, and stuff like that. I still get out and get a little rambunctious every now and then, but I don't post that on my channel because it's
Look at
just
that house
like,
up on the hill, 12 o'clock, once we come
Yeah.
around that.
yeah, it's just like the rap hip hop stuff. It promotes bad habits, in my opinion. So I don't want to propagate that. Wow, that's awesome! Just right at the water level back there.
Yeah.
Check out all the boots on the fence posts here. That's awesome. That's awesome,
Just go up there
dude.
and add my boot.
Every single fence picket has a boot on top.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a shit ton of boots, man. Where do they find all the boots?
Yeah, right.
It would take you several lifetimes to go through that many boots. I'm sure they had to get them from donations.
Hey, bunch of kids swimming in the river. I bet that water is actually fairly chilly. Let's find out. Whoa. Let's see if Can-Am actually knows how to make a good submarine.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Stop.
No, that's not us. That's for the... Oh, are you going back?
Hold on.
All right.
Photo time, baby. Get back on the road.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Minus all the trash that people leave behind.
Disgusting. Humans are disgusting creatures.
They really are.
Actually, come up just a little bit. If you want to come up behind me, we'll stand over there, take some photos of. So here's what we need at the campsite. Oh, shit. The police.
That's all right.
Yeah, right. We ain't done anything illegal. You have to have reasonable articulable suspicion and probable cause.
Wake up phone.
Do you have cell connection?
I don't know yet. I haven't looked, but stupid thing keeps going to sleep, trying to take pictures, and it won't
I will say,
stay alive.
the water's not warm, but it's not, cool. Slightly below body temp. I went over there and.
See if I can do an ultra wide and get both bikes. Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey man, when you're as good as me, you get the ultra wide all the time.
Oh, check out the dragonfly. He's checking out my jacket. All right. I don't mind you, buddy. You can hang out.
All right. Probably gonna get a water sound.
Cool. Howdy.
So you guys test the water?
flower samples. Get about 21 of them each week during the summer and post them on our website.
What do you check for? Bacterial levels and things like that?
E. coli bacteria.
Yeah.
So we're looking for fecal matter in the water.
Yeah, quit crapping in the water, you heathens.
Exactly.
Hey, if you're raised right, you grab your hand and chunk it. And then just... That's terrible. Ah, shit.
He just jumps out in it.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you don't care about those shoes. Oh, well, there's quite a bit of flow over here. That looks all stagnant because it's the side pools, but it's moving.
Yeah, there's good flow right here. It's actually better for the flow at the kegs over here. But it'll be better room over here.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't do that right there. Take a picture of the sign that we just violated.
No parking on the bridge?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Up here, we'll be able to turn around that little roundy bit up there. Because this is a bit tight to try to...
Oh, you could do like a 17-point turn. Just hang the front right off the edge here and hope you don't roll before you go. Yeah, that's flowing pretty good. Oh, a red dragonfly. I've never seen one red. Check that guy out.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I've never seen one red.
I think it's out of the millions and millions of years of evolution, they still can't walk.
That's true.
Sounds like...
They're pretty efficient little hunters, though.
Yeah, oh yeah. They don't need to walk.
No parking, dumping, or swimming from the bridge. All right, well.
I think it's coming this way, I think.
No, he's turning around.
Okay. We can do that too.
I do have... No, I did have cell phone reception. Your phone data is inaccurate. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I got cell phone reception.
I don't know what the hell's wrong with mine.
It says no network connection, but I'm obviously...
Yeah, I've got a connection, but it says no network connection. Doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to shut it down and restart it. See if that does any good. Restart. When we get into Kerrville, I know there's...
Yeah, there'll be a cell tower there.
Civilization.
So do we just want to click back up?
Might as well.
Or do we want
These things come with reverse, you know.
What?
Yeah, it's that lever over on the side.
No. That's just a figment of your imagination.
Don't want to lose these gloves. Them's expensive. Just don't swing your wheel too close to the concrete over here.
Yeah, not safe for any of you because I get better hearing in front of you. There you go. Hey, Stonehenge. Yeah, who knew we were going to Easter Island, then Stonehenge? I don't know if I want to make that curve though.
Do not climb on structures. Yeah, we just need to put the bikes where we can get the Stonehenge. Oh, wait, this guy's doing a selfie.
I know, I'm letting him. Oh, well, I'll let him get his photos. Gum.
Night at the museum.
Wonder how mad people would get if we rode the Rykers out to the henge.
A lot. Get in front of the statue, kind of sort of move forward, kind of diagonal, and I'll get in there. We'll get both the bikes in the shot. There you go. There you go. Perfect.
See if my phone actually has reception now.
Yeah, right.
That'll be a cool pic.
Which camera are you recording on?
I'm just recording on my chin cam for now. I turned on the group audio too. So
Okay.
we'll have a little bit of something to listen to. I don't even know why I'm putting my gloves on. We're going to be stopping in just a second.
I put my gloves on because I'm a loser.
Push heavy. Where you ain't? Oh, there he is.
I didn't want to go through all that shit, so I went around how I came in.
All right, so keep your eyes peeled for food on the sides. I have no idea what we're going to eat.
Got a gym and spa. Or Ingram.
Yeah, Kerrville is a couple more miles up the road, I think.
Okay.
I haven't come to Kerrville from this angle. I always come the other highways, coming from the east to the south. $1.93 for base unleaded. Let's see what it is in Kerrville.
Well, I've still got 102 miles on this tank.
I don't. Well, mine says 87. I highly doubt that. I'm down to halfway on my fuel gauge, so that means I've got about 2
Whataburger on
gallons
the
left.
right. Looks like there's no dine in though.
Nope.
Red light.
I just punched in the tire. The nanny totally shut it down. There was nothing left.
Yeah, well that's cool though. Like I didn't even try to do that. Guns for sale. Not right now. Hey, they got a water park here.
Cool.
Yogi Bears.
Oh yeah, Yogi. I've actually been to this one. Holy shit! I know where I am. Yeah, I brought my family here years ago.
Wait, it says, 89 degrees, Fahrenheit, 29 C. But it feels nicer than that.
Yeah, we don't have the sun beating down on it, so it doesn't feel like 90 degrees.
Yeah, true. Bill's barbecue.
Kerrville, so now we're in Kerrville. We should be able to find food all over the place through this main drag, I would think.
Yeah. Billie Jean's restaurant right there. They look open.
Well, you pick it, we eat it.
Do you want to try there?
Sure, if you want to. Find a good spot to turn around. Were they open? I couldn't tell.
They're pointing at us. We can turn around to the Mickey D's.
Yep. Fuddruckers, man, I haven't seen one of those in a while.
So they're no teeth.
And they are closed. Somebody hit that wall. That was a bad day.
I bet that shit was.
I might as well have some fun with this rear tire because I'm going to get rid of it soon. I don't care about tread life.
And just sit there and do a burn.
Before I replace it, I will. Don't really want to run out of a tire on a trip, though.
I Still got it?
You should have seen that one in the rearview mirror, man. This thing was left, right, left, right.
What, mine was?
No, mine.
Well, I did it a little bit too. I was like, I'm not even trying to spool it up.
Yeah, the pavement back there is kind of polished up slick.
Got a place over.
You got it.
El Chimador.
Damn hoodlums. Yeah, we can both fit in that spot outdoors. Watch your corner. Actually, I'll let this guy go and I'm just going to scoot over a bit. Actually, I'll back in. We'll stagger up.
Okay.
Dude, move it. Oh my god, I think the guy lost his gas pedal.
Wonder if you can peel out backward.
I never tried. No, it's throttle limited. You can hear it. You can hear it and feel it. It doesn't
It was
want to.
slipping though.
Yeah, it was slipping a bit, but it doesn't have any real spool.
That's good.
Okay then.
Yeah, take your GoPro.
Yeah, take all the important stuff. Nice. It's cool. It is neat. I like this. So here we are eating at BG's Diner in Kerrville, and it's right on the river. You got outdoor seating in the back here. We're seated right there because we want some aircon. We're already sleeping outside. We don't need to be outside right now. We're going to soak up some of that AC and some sweet tea and make good use of it. So, yeah, it's a pretty neat place. I like this. A little humid today, but, you know. That's Texas in the summer. Poke, poke, poke. Yes, I don't know what this thing. Yep. So we're at I-10. I don't know where we're going, man. These directions on this suck. Yep. We're going to go that way a little bit, and if we're not going the right way, then we turn around and go the other way. I don't know. It's not routing. It's not doing a damn thing. I'm not sure how this stupid Rever app is supposed to work. I put it on the turn-by-turn navigation, and it ain't doing shididdly. Yeah, it ain't doing shit. Hurry up and stop. I don't know. We're going to go this way. See what it does. But all I can tell you is it ain't doing anything. Hello? Hello, Beavis? Yes. Hello? Watch the light for me, please. Rever. Change. Resume. Give me turn by turn. Okay, so now it's doing something. Yeah, this ain't turn by turn. I don't know what it's doing. It ain't doing shit. We're gonna have to come up here a little bit, turn around. I'm just gonna use Waze because this thing is not doing turn by turn directions. It's just recording my track. It's not doing the ride that I told it to do. The problem is we're not really going anywhere yet. Let's find the next exit and pull off, and I'll reset the nav app and do something different. Yeah, the stupid thing went to sleep again. Yeah, I'm going to turn off Rever. I don't trust it. There you go. What's your vector, Victor? Reset this and choose a different application. And whatever you do, don't go straight. It'll hurt. A lot. Duke's a hazard. Okay, so Rever app ride thing absolutely sucks. I'm skipping it. We're moving on with our lives. Okay, we are here. We're going to, what do we say, Medina, Texas. Medina. It only says 20 miles, but we're going to search the optional routes. Shut up. Routes. We're going to take, what was it, 28, 28, 30 miles, 16. Let's do that one. That one looked good. Okay, then. At least Waze will keep the screen alive instead of turning off every 30 seconds. And again, crapshoot, 50-50 on the direction. We're going to 1429 north, whatever that is. Let's go that way, see if that's it. It says 25 feet, Harper Road. Okay, going right. Yep. So we'll be going a mile and a half and taking a left on Jackson Road. And I'll be irritating the locals with my Barky spider, or Ryker, whatever. Barking spiders. I'm gonna check my RPM because right around a certain RPM this thing gets quieter. Yeah, it's right around 5,000 to 5,500 RPM it gets much quieter. But then up above 6,000 it starts getting loud, and by 7,000 it's real raspy. It is steamy hot now. 92 degrees and 80+% humidity. Whew. At least we don't have direct sunlight beating down on us. That would be much worse. Green light means go, people. We got neighborhood twisties here. Kids on the road. Did you ever see the original Death Race 2000 from the 70s? The movie that comes from? No. That was the remake. The original Death Race 2000 was back in the mid 70s, like 75, 77, something like that. And it was the whole, you know, people are worth points. It was a pretty crazy movie. Hey, I just lost traction right there. Did you see it? The nanny kicked in and I backed out of the throttle almost simultaneously. I was like, oh, wait, lost traction. Yep, just did it again. This thing will break the rear tire so easy. I'm going 65. I'm going 65. I can break it loose. Must get a better rear tire on this. That's where the traction control on the Ryker is really good, though, because that's the kind of stuff you would never even attempt on a bike. You don't want your tires to lose traction on a bike. That means you're going down if you're not careful. The Ryker will right itself. There, why don't you come on around? Come on around. Yeah, just broke traction again right there. Yeah, on a motorcycle, these are the kind of roads you're always real leery about when they're a tiny bit wet, because you just don't know. You could run into pig snot, you know, just absolutely slick, going around the corner, and boom, there's nothing you can do. You low side. Ryker, you don't have to worry about it. You just slide, but you'll stay upright. No, I mean, it's that, you know, loss of control feeling, but the bike reins it back in real fast with the traction control and stability control. Yeah, you got to intentionally try to get stupid with it, and then it'll complain at you. You know, the nanny comes in. Oh yeah, yeah. Mine, I'm getting rocked side to side and seat like crazy. My Ryker jacks side to side like 6 to 8 inches with no warning at all. You've always got to be maintaining this thing. You know, that's what I said a long time ago. I've got to be in the right mood to ride it and not get pissed off at it because of the, you know, quirky handling. As long as I'm out to ride like this, I don't mind. But commuting and trying to put up with it and wheel-to-wheel busy rush hour traffic sucks. Yep, I see him. Actually got a car behind us for once. Rarely happens. Yeah, you see that. It's a blind corner driveway there. If they're going to pull out, they better be committed. Hit it. Yep. The squiggly. Saw that. Yeah, it didn't rain out here, apparently. $15. Oh, that's a good one. like the low speed limit ones. That means it's fun stuff. That's tight. Yeah, buddy. Fun to come ripping through here about, yeah, it'd be fun to come ripping through here about 45 or so and just trail brake it all the way in. Fun roads, fun roads. You need to ride mine through some of this stuff. Yeah. Sure. Well, with the stiffer sway bar on this thing, it corners a lot flatter than the non or the OEM's sway bar. Yeehaw! Oh, I like these. I don't think I've been down this. This is Highway 16. I like this shit. Yeah, I say. Ruining our fun. Yeah. I won't rear end you, don't worry. Tight rights. Yeah, you'll get arm pump in this. Yeah, so Tail of the Dragon is like this non-stop for miles and miles. Yeah, that asshole's on the wrong side of the road. It'd be so much nicer without the Suburban in front of us. Now I got a car riding up my ass because it's Suburban. If we find a little pull-off point, we can let the cars go by us, give them some slack, and then have empty road in front of us again. Kinda, but there were rocks. Here's one. Here's one. Too late. Yeah, well, he'll slow down to nothing on a couple of these switchbacks. Unless he wants to corner that thing on the door handles. Bump, 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 bump. Whoops. Okay. Right up your ass. All right, give him a minute. And let's make sure nobody else is coming behind us. Medina High Point Resort. I'm gonna have to remember this little 16 route. This is fun. That's a nice road. Very tight and twisty. It'd be great on a sport bike or a little Porsche Cayman or something, a little go-kart. All right, run it. That's plenty of clear road. Oh yeah, I mean, don't hang it out. Just ride it what's comfortable for you. I'll adapt behind you, don't worry. I'll try not to nerf you off the side of the highway, don't worry. Well, if I do, I'll make sure there's a good drop so you have a scenic fall. I aim to please, man, so, you know, I'll make sure it's a good tumble. Yep. Yeah, gotta watch them. That's the thing with deer, is it's not usually just one. Can't run away. It was that guy's fault. That's a good one. Yep. Yeah, I did too. The pavement's a little bit slippery back there with that tar on the road. My front end was kind of skittering left, right a little bit. But again, that's the great thing about the Ryker is you don't have to worry about low siding, high siding, any of that. You're just going to push. Sport bike, when the back end starts to push or the front end starts to push, it gets a little dicey real quick. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, well, it counterweights the inside wheel, so that's good. Keeps the traction control from firing right away, because it will. If you lean the body too much, it goes, stop. Right. Yeah, the IMU in here is very sensitive to body roll. So. Yep. Yeah, it's wet. You won't lose it unless you're going off the pavement. Yeah, but again, you got to do something really stupid to these things to push them that hard, because the traction control is going to step in and retard engine power and hit your outside wheel, so it does a pretty good job about reining you in at the limits. Nice fog, check that out. I don't know if it's a fire or if just foggy from the rain. Nope. It's smoke, yeah, somebody's burning brush. Ah, smells good. I smell pecan. We're going to have to move our tents a little bit, though. We don't want to be too close to that fire ring. Well, no, we're on the opposite side, so we're okay. the little flying embers jump out of there and they burn holes in the nylon real fast. Yeah, they're probably up down here at the creek. Oversized load. What the f is that guy doing? No signal, no nothing. Just, yeah, pull it across the wrong side of the road. And he didn't need to swing the corner that wide either, Jesus. Yep, breaking it loose. So far, mine says I'm doing 34.3 miles to the gallon. It's not bad. It's saying 3.9 miles. We're going to arrive kind of in Medina, and then we figure out where we go from there. There's a little baby fawn dead on the side of the road back there. Little deer, a little baby deer. Yep. So Medina is 4 miles ahead, and we hook up with that. Was it the ranch to market 330? Yeah, it's ranch road 337 or whatever it was that we ended up going back in toward Vanderpool. My bike is running stronger on this mix of fuel than it was on the last tank. So Shell 93 appears to be running better in this. There's definitely more pull, and I'm not even in sport mode. Yeah. I have to relearn the bike somewhat because of this tune, so I'm sure the engine is going to behave differently now with different fuels than it did before. Yeah, unfortunately this was 3 big things at once, all part of the kit. Benton Creek. Texas 16. I like this highway. Need a Jeep? $11,999. So now we need to pull off somewhere and take a quick look at the GPS, figure out. Yeah, they got civilization here. So we'll figure out which route puts us on 337 or whatever, going back toward Vanderpool. Well, that's the way we wants to go. We're out here in Hillbilly. That's it. Look at that. We're out here in Hillbilly, Texas. This is the way we need to talk. That you want to? Just watch out behind you. All right. I'm gonna off-road. No, I won't. I gotta put a better handle on this reverse, because I can never hook it with my foot, and it dents in my the tip of my boot, you know. Yeah. So did you want to go in here for something? Did you want to go in here for something? It's a little store. Oh no, this wouldn't be it. No, hell no. No, this is a gas station, man. It'll get worse. Mine's gotten worse over time. All right, so let's all right. You're going the wrong way on a one-way, you damn degenerate. I'll just put a big cartoon logo over it, you know, Wile E. Coyote or something. Yeah, it's polished up with tar on the top of it, creosote something. It's a little slick when it's wet. You know how uncomfortable and numb our asses would be without the AirHawks on here? These AirHawks are great. Everybody goes, oh, the comfort seat from Can-Am is the greatest. Eh, whatever. $300 something. Nah, thanks. I'll take my $90 AirHawk. Besides, I can move this AirHawk across different bikes, you know. I was going to send you one, but I figured the family was going to take care of something, and I didn't want there to be two of them. Yeah. Well, you would almost need to be up on top of one of the hills to get any kind of reception for TV, cellular, anything. I mean, you could get satellite as long as you didn't have the hill obstructing your the view of the bird, but man, there's just no line of sight for anything out here unless you're up high. It's a burned out old structure up on that hill. off, drag a knee. Of course, you don't want to drag a knee unless you got pucks. I've seen plenty of sport bike riders over the years try to do that road racing posture and get over and hang a knee, and they're not wearing pucks, and they bang the living piss out of their knees. You got to have pucks. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Because it looks cool and yep. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, unless you know what you're doing, you don't want to do that knee dragging shit. Drag a knee, drag an elbow, because you've got to have the pads and the pucks for that, because they distribute the impact load. You're going to hit little ripples in the road and or rocks, anything, and you're just going to destroy your elbow or your kneecap. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they're tucking in and hanging. Yeah. And about the only time that they'll drag a knee or drag an elbow is when it's a sweeping corner and they're using that as a stop. You actually can use your body as a brace for the bike. Yeah, it was right into this area that we saw the ibex and stuff. Yeah, zebra, holy crap, look at that. There's our zebra back there, ladies and germs. Cool. So now we know why they've got high fences out here. They got ibex over on this side. They got zebra over there. So this must be like an exotic animal ranch, something. Huh, we'll have to look that up. Yep. Oh, sorry. I was saying that this must be an exotic animal ranch of some kind. We'll have to look it up. Yep. Yeah, they're mean. Yeah, they can't be domesticated like horses can. Those are some brave people. Zoom right up on the camera. Yeah, I see it. I don't know what he's doing. As long as he doesn't circle around in front of us. Here's our belly of the beast that we ran into yesterday. There was that downhill, steep downhill sign, and then we went way down deep through the valley up here in just a minute. Flatten stuff out, so it's hard to see the incline. I think it was, yeah. Yeah, well, heck, hell. Nah, it's too late to turn around now. I was going to hit the brakes and flip it, but... Well, we could get up here to the top and turn around if it's clear. We just need to be able to see both sides of this hill for traffic. Yeah. We can go back to that turn. Yeah, that'd be a nice picture spot. So let's get to the peak of the hill here. There's a car coming. Turn into this driveway. Turn into the driveway. Right here. Whatever it is. All right, you're not stopping. I won't stop. No, it's charging. All right, well, hit it, roll on, because the hill coming up is that deep descent down into the valley, I think. That'll be fun. 7 miles. This is that deep drop, I think, into the hills, trees. Nah, I guess it was the next one. Squally. Yeah, if it says 45, you can roll 60. Water bottle or something. Oh, here must be the really steep descent. I know one of them was like deep, deep drop. It looked awesome. Yeah. Slide mark. Somebody went off of that thing. That's a bad day. Yep. This was the drop, I think, from yesterday. Yeah, this is it. Down into the valley of the trees on the side. It's awesome. Ride your ride, don't worry about me. So that's the route that we go, is 337 that way. I'm gonna kill this for a second. I need to get batteries. Running out of batteries too. Oh, the lens is dirty as f from going through the rain.
Oh no, so none of that shit's usable.
Well, somewhat.